5 Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5 KAB as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call K5 KAB and come on in and join the room. Listen, this is my opportunity to bring you into my radio room, virtually, of course. Get to see, hear, feel, and if we make a contact, you get to hear exactly what you sound like on my end. And who knows, you might even win a bottle of bourbon. Good evening to you. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas saying, let's go. Let me say good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas as we live stream. Man, every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, out here making contacts and trying to give away bottles of bourbon. Good evening to you. Let's see if we can get something started. Good evening. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5 KAB in Texas as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call K5 KAB. And come on in and join the room. Costs you absolutely nothing to hit that like and subscribe. And man, who knows? You might even win a bottle of bourbon, man. Good evening once again. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5 KAB in Texas. Calling CQ20, CQ20. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ. Man, I hear a station way down there. Let's see if we can dig something out. Goodness gracious. I think I might have a little feedback on my microphone, too. Something is going on. CQ20, CQ20. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo. K5 KAB in Texas, calling CQ20, CQ20. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ20.
Kilo 5, this is Kilo November 4, South Juliet, Dixon.
I think you said Kilo November 4 Golf. Say it one more time if you don't mind.
Kilo November 4 Golf Juliet Victor.
I thought I heard that right. Good evening to you. Man, I guess Mother Nature is not going to play fair with us this afternoon. If you're in Florida, I'm going to turn the beam that way, see if it does any better. Good evening to you, Mr. Persh, P-R-S-H. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5 KAB in Texas. The handle on this end is KB, man. Just the two letters, a K and a B. And man, we're just out here making some contacts, getting some names in the log book, and maybe give away some bourbon there, Roger.
Well, KB, I'm just playing with a new way of antenna here. Just a quarter wave stick from a Wolf River coil, and seems to be working pretty well. Are you reading me pretty good out there in Texas?
Well, I got you about a 5'8", not a whole lot of audio, but I definitely hear you. And I guess that Wolf River coil is definitely getting you out of Florida there, Roger.
Well, you're pretty perfect down here at 5'9". I'm just running 100 watts barefoot. What about yourself?
Well, that might have a whole lot to do with it. I'm doing about 700 watts, man, out of a hex beam, and looking in your general location, man. Listen, I call this the Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon Show. I get out here every Monday and Wednesday, about 6 p.m., make a whole lot of noise, man, and invite you into my radio room via YouTube. You get to go to YouTube and see what's going on in here and see how we're doing it. And if we make a contact just like you and I just did, guess what, man? You get to hear exactly what you sound like on my end there, Roger.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Did you do field day this year?
No field day for me. No field day for me.
Yes, I operate the data station to get on the air station to help people learn about radio. So kind of like a training session, which I enjoy much more than making 150, 200 contacts. So it's a little bit of fun for me.
Well, that's quite awesome, man. Well, I'll tell you what, I definitely appreciate for what you're doing for the hobby. That helps to get more people in here, man, and get them to enjoy what we do. And if they don't get anyone to tutor them, then it's kind of hard to try to figure it all out yourself there, Roger.
Well, just a friendly hand or a little bit of a push is always what it takes. And, it's fun meeting people and over the hobby, kind of like sit down in a couple of chairs and talk about it. So I enjoy that. Well, have a great day and enjoy your CQs and Texas.
Roger, appreciate it. I did just get you in the logbook. Thank you for stopping in and waving. Beautiful signal coming this way, man. And I'm sure we'll get to do it again down the line a little later on. Have a great rest of the day. And thank you for stopping in with Kilo November 4 Golf Juliet Victor. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo K5 KAB in Texas. Saying 73s for now. CQ, who is that? That's Rick says, turn the power up, KB, not getting you very good. I don't think Mother Nature going to let us play well today, man. I don't think Mother Nature's going to let us play well today. Signals are definitely low. Let me bring it up to, I guess this is a kilowatt show, man. So I don't know if that's going to help any, but we'll give it a shot. And I only got about 30 minutes to be out here this afternoon. I just wanted to get out here and wave a hand. I didn't get to do a show on yesterday, man, exhausted yesterday. So I thought I would get out here for 30 minutes or so and make this show here happen. As well as I need to know over on my Discord side, my people over there, I have an email, ELMORE, elmore.radiorr.com, elmore.rr.com. I don't know who email is that. I'm sure it's one of the members, but who email is that? I'll put it right here. ELMORE.RR.com. CQ20, this is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5 KAB in Texas calling CQ20.
Victor 2-1 Yankee America.
Victor 21 Yankee America. Good evening to you, Lauren, man. I'm telling you, you guys can't hear me up here, but Lauren hear me down there. Good evening to you, Lauren, down there around Antigua, Barbuda. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
Hey, good evening to you, KB. Good to you in there. And, we can hear you quite well. Strangely enough, before I couldn't hear you very well, guys.
Oh, man, you coming in there. You definitely booming into my radio right now, sir. You are definitely booming into my radio right now. Good evening to you. Nice signal coming into Texas, man. And listen, I'm not even looking that way yet there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger that. I'm seeing that the propagation is opening up as the sun is setting on my side here. That you're getting a little stronger as it goes on. So the gray line is helping out, I guess. Hey, good to hear you in there. I've been here on Monday. I'm assuming that you were quite busy and all that stuff. So you made it in this evening, and it's good to hear you. And hope all has gone well for the day, guys.
Man, we all for work, man. That's one of the big parts right there is when I get off of work, my day goes a whole lot better there, Roger.
I know the feeling all too well. But certainly great hearing you, and it's always a pleasure chatting with you. Enjoy the evening. The little gal pal, she is somewhere in the back. She's getting something to eat, so she's busy otherwise. She was able to be in here earlier with me, though. I think I spoke too fast. She just came into the room here. Okay, say hello. Okay, she's disappeared again, guys.
That is hilarious. Listen, I could hear her coming to the room, man. I could hear her coming. That is so awesome, man. Well, I'll tell you what, man, that is so good for you, man, that, we raise our kids up, man, but it's always nothing like those grandbabies there, Roger.
Yeah, you got it right. I'm learning as I go along, good.
Oh, man, listen, well, good for you, man. That is so awesome, man, that you get that opportunity, man. Some get the opportunity and they enjoy everything about it, man. But then unfortunately, some have to take care of their grandkids. And that's a horrible situation. But it happens that way from time to time, Roger.
Yeah, Roger that. Yeah. No, lots of circumstances. So, no matter where you are in the world, it plays out, man.
You absolutely right, man. You absolutely right. Lauren, what's your guys' average temperature down there this time of the year? Like on an average, what's your temperature down there on the average there, Roger?
At this time, it starts off, 88 to about 90, 91. And then as we get to around September, it gets up to like 94. And the occasional time we'll get 100 good.
Oh, wow. But even at that 90s or whatever, you just get that tropical breeze across, so it definitely doesn't feel like it. Is that a QSO?
Yeah, you got that right. You got that right. 90 degrees will feel like, what should I say, about 88 degrees on a muggy day.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what, because we are getting to that time of the year here. We are getting to that time of the year where 100 degrees lock in for about 2 or 3 weeks in a row. Man, I'm telling you, boy, I can't wait to do something different there, Roger.
We're likely to see the temperatures going up, but they're a lot more comfortable than what they be in the States. I've been in Boston one year, and one day the temperature got up to 91 degrees. I felt like I was dying, guys.
I bet you were, man. Yeah, it's a difference when you're not used to it, man. I have friends and families that come out here, and man, they're like, "Oh my God, how do you do it?" But your body have to get used to it. The first couple of days it's a little tough, and then after about a week or so, your body starts to transform and get used to that heat. And that's just the way it is, man. It's just like riding motorcycles in the cold weather. The first initial week or so, man, it is just horrifying. But after about 2-3 weeks of summer, in the winter time, you get okay with riding in the 50s and okay with riding in the 40s. But initially, man, once it get below about 60, oh my God.
I could try to wrap my brain around that, but it's a little difficult. But I can tell you that I've experienced the temperature being, in the 90s in the jungles of South America, and it's still different to the 90-degree temperature in the U.S. Concrete jungle, right?
Well, now, I've been in Texas for a long time, and I was in Colombia. I was in, let me mess this up. And anyway, I was in Colombia a couple years ago, and it was about 92, 93 degrees. And I'm going to be honest, man, it felt like Hades, man. I was sweating so much. And I said to myself that I felt that the heat that was in Colombia at that time was hotter to me than in Texas. And I want to say it probably was all of the humidity. But, man, I wasn't comfortable.
Yeah, and that is because of the high humidity at the time. Because I can remember very well one day it rained while we were out there. And that rain shower lasted for about maybe 20 minutes to half an hour. And when it was done, it was worse than when it started.
Oh, man. I'm just hoping. Well, I'm certain, you get used to it. Your body just gets used to it, and then everything seems to play a little bit better. And so, man, I'm sure I'll get used to it because I'm already used to this Texas thing, man. At 100, the issue here is that it gets to be 100 degrees, and it'll be 100 degrees for 3 weeks in a row. And that's what's horrible. And even at night. It never cools off. You go to bed, it's still 90-something degrees outside. And in the morning you wake up, it's still 90-something degrees. And that's when it takes its toll there, Roger.
Yeah, I can well imagine. Yeah, because is at night, the temperature's only going to be varying by about maybe 10 degrees, maybe 20 degrees. But it's not going to be much more than that. So it is still going to be a scorched evening in the night. Anyway, KB, a real pleasure chatting with you. I think we have done this for the first time over 5 minutes. So I guess we can put that in the record book. Good to hear you again, and you enjoy the rest of the Tuesday evening at you, and we'll catch you on the bed.
I definitely appreciate it. Thank you, sir, for stopping in and waving, man. Beautiful signal coming this way, as always, sir. Have a great rest of the day, Lauren. Thank you for stopping in and waving, man. Definitely appreciate it. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ.
Mike 7, Oscar Hotel.
Mike 7, Oscar Hotel. One more time.
Kilowatt, Mike 7, Oscar Hotel.
Good evening to you, sir. Man, my antenna, I'm telling you, you guys make me think my antenna's not working. Now, I'm looking down around the Caribbean, and you're coming in my radio S9. Oh, my goodness. Good evening to you, Kim. Thanks for the picture, man. How's it going there, Roger?
It's going well. It's hotter than hell today. We're up in the high 90s, and so it was a stay inside the air conditioning kind of day, although I did go out and work on the razor a few times. But anyway, been good. You look tired, my friend.
Oh, man. I know. I got some RF. My RF is back when I'm looking west, man. I got to figure. I changed a whole lot of stuff in my radio. You know, I'm good at changing things. And, man, I changed a whole lot of stuff in the radio room here of late. And, man, I've introduced RF back into my headset when I'm looking west. I don't know if RF is on my signal, but it's definitely in my headphones there, Roger.
Don't worry about pointing west, my friend. You don't need to. I talked to the back of your beam just as good as the front, and you're putting a 20 over signal here. So leave it pointed east.
Well, listen, you definitely do that. You definitely do that. So it doesn't matter if I'm looking east, west, north. It doesn't matter. You always seem to know how to get dead up in my radio. And so you definitely can do that. Well, I think I just found it just that quick. I think I have. Yep, it's on that wire. I can fix that. Well, I'm going to tell you what, you're sounding great coming in here, Kim, this afternoon, man. I couldn't get out here yesterday. I wanted to. I just could not get out here, man. I was tired. We had a big events this weekend, and I was tired. And I actually came up to the room in preparation to, and I chickened out. I said, man, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. And, man, I went to bed early. And so I thought I would get out here for about 30 minutes or so and just to, I guess, get the shakes off, man. Get some of this RF therapy there, Roger.
Anyway, hey, you know what? You could probably switch to the dummy load and still receive me, so you don't need an antenna. Anyway, I had a good weekend. We went out riding, did about 60 miles up in the mountains, but you know what I discovered is up above 10,000 feet, there's not a heck of a lot of oxygen.
Now, Kim, now, I know that you're over, I know you're over 40. I'm not going to put your age out here, Kim, but I'm just saying that I know you are over 40. And so you should know anything over 10,000 feet is real. Look, oxygen gets very low there, Roger.
Well, I was driving along in the Razor. I looked over at D and I said, you know what? I think oxygen masks should be falling down from the roof.
Oh, my goodness. So you were that high up in the hills there, Roger?
Oh, yeah, we're up in the mountains. Beautiful, though. Beautiful. Wonderful day for this. That was Saturday. And then Sunday, I spent the day just kind of fagged out. I didn't have any energy because it wore me out. But anyway, good time was had by all. You doing anything on the 4th?
I have nothing planned. And so maybe it's just going to be a real lazy kickback day for me. I hope so anyway. But I'm sure my wife will change all of those plans for me there, Roger.
They're good at that. It's a good thing we keep them around. Otherwise, we'd be sitting in the chair in the station all day long. So They do serve some purposes. Yeah, we're going over to some friend's house and watch the fireworks in Fernley. I don't know. I think she's got us out riding the side-by-sides in the back country as well, but it's one of Dee's friends, so I'm just going to, say, yes, dear, what do we need to take, and just go.
Well, I think that'd probably be the best, man, because listen, happy wife, happy life, no doubt about that. So I'm sure that'd probably be the best thing to do is just grab whatever it is needed and go and hang out.
Yes, indeed. So anyway, well, hey, I'll let you go. Obviously you got the crowd waiting, so good to hear you. And I was kind of surprised you said yesterday. I did tune up and look, and I saw Ragtube Tuesday? Wait a minute, that's not right. But anyway, there's plenty going on. I worked a bunch of stations last night. I can't remember who, but I found people to chew the rag with, and that's what's important. So anyway, 7-3, buddy, and you take care. Cam 7
Roger, Kim. Thanks for stopping in and waving, man. Beautiful signal coming this way as always. And it's always a pleasure to catch you out there, man. In fact, chew the fat with you a little while. Good evening to you, my friend. Have a great rest of the day, and we'll do it again down the line soon. Man, let me listen. Real quick. Let me throw these bottles of bourbon out there, man. I'm gonna cover this one up. I pulled 2 emails, and one of them is an Elmore, ELMORE.RR, but I don't have a call sign, and I don't have a name. So I'm trying to figure out trying to figure out exactly who elmore.rr.com. That's the first thing. And I have a second one. I'm going to split that prize, and I want to do that on purpose, so I'm going to give 2. 1 and 2. And so that's what we're going to do. And I first got to find out Elmore, and then I'll go from there. So I guess I got to do a little bit more digging to the members. 2 people. That won the 3K a bus, and I'll be giving them out as soon as I find out who this Elmore, unless I'm just going to pick another one. Maybe I'll just grab another one out the hat. And those are the 2 winners and for the 3K bus bag. That's what I like, that bag. I like that. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ.
Hey, KB, K5, KAB, WW3K Mobile.
Whiskey 3, I heard. One more time.
Whiskey 3 Kilo, WW3K Mobile. How are you, KB? You're 5'9", 59 in Mansfield.
You got to be kidding me, man. Whiskey 3 Kilo in Mansfield, Texas, man. Listen, what are you, 2 miles from me?
Yeah, not that far. I'm headed home now. I live even closer to you than I am now. So I'm headed in your direction. You're cool as always, KB. Just wanted to say hi and tell you you're making it all the way to Mansfield.
Listen, that is awesome. Well, good evening to you. Is this our first time making contact there, Roger?
No, we've spoken before. I've been talking to you since you had the three-element Yagi with the twisted thing before you put up the MFJ hex beam. And you were senior chief air DL. I was a chief snipe in the Navy.
I do remember. Well, good evening to you, man. Wow, it's been a while. It definitely has been a while. And, man, so awesome in the mobile, man. Tell me about that mobile. What are you using?
It's a Barefoot ICOM 706 Mark II G right now in a hand stick, just 100 watts. Nothing special, but I do a lot of POTA, so I've activated 22 states with this thing and about 20,000 QSOs, and I've had it since they first came out, and I put an in-red narrow sideband filter in it, and I put a set of RF parts matched pair of finals, and it does okay for me.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's definitely working. You're doing a great job coming over this way this afternoon, around the corner, sir. You're doing a great job getting around the corner. I definitely appreciate it. Well, good evening to you. Thank you for stopping in and waving, man. Definitely appreciate the waving. I'm sure we'll do it. Listen, I'm looking at my logbook. The last contact we had was January the 15th of this year. Before that, the last contact we had was January 15th, 2024. Is that not crazy or what?
There you go. I got to do my annual check-in, KB. God bless you, my friend, and keep up the good work. I love your YouTube videos, Kilowatts and Bourbon. I love it. WW3K Mobile.
Roger, appreciate it. Thank you for the wave, man. That is quite hilarious. Have a great rest of the day, and we'll do it again down the line soon. Man, let me get out of here, guys. Listen, I can't hold the show today. I got to meet the wife, and I thought I would just jump out here and make a few contacts and try to clear up that email. I got to find that email, who that email belongs to. And I already have the other call. I already have the other one. It's red, so you guys can't see it. No way. And so we do have two winners, man, for the 3K bus to my down to pound, my number one members, man. And so it worked out great. It actually worked out great what I pulled. I was kind of excited about it, actually. It actually worked out great for one of the gentlemen. I got to figure out who the second one is. Listen, I'm not going to stay in here. I got to get out of here early. But we'll be back tomorrow to make up a whole bunch of noise and to give away bottles, man. So let me say thank you guys for being out here. Definitely appreciate it. MedTech says she forgot, man. Come on, MedTech. You forgot to put in your email? You got to be kidding me. I didn't know that it wasn't in either. That's the funny part about it. Listen, man, I appreciate you guys being out here. Definitely do. And we'll get to do it again down the line sometime soon. But I definitely got to make a run now. You guys have a great rest of the evening. Thank you guys for being out here. And thank you guys for all of my YouTube subscribers, man. KK7 Rum and KAG, all you guys, man. Outstanding all the way around. Definitely appreciate you guys for being out here and for supporting what we do and helping me to give away bottles of bourbon, man. Helping me to give away bottles of bourbon. That's kind of awesome. And also, man, all of my Discord people, man, my Discord family, thank you guys for helping me as well. MedTech and all you guys, man. Poda Boy and man. And listen, we got a new guy now, the bourbon guy. I think he said bourbon guy, something like that. That's awesome. Listen, you guys have a great one. Let me say 73s for now, and we'll do it again down the line sometime soon. I guarantee you that. You guys have a good one. And let me get out of here. And I know, who knows, I might be back a little later on. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, saying Seante Tres. Adios, amigos.